All right, welcome to Bushland, Texas, as we get ready to bring you the Lady Falcons versus the Panhandle Pantherette basketball. Sorry, still getting everything set up. Nothing like flying in 7-8 minutes before tip-off. So your Lady Falcons coming off a hard, tough home loss to the Groover Lady Greyhounds, the actual defending state champions of 2A basketball. Lost a heartbreaker at home here the other night by 2 points. Both the Lady Falcons and Falcons dropped that doubleheader to the Greyhounds. But see what. All right, we are about 4 minutes from tip-off here. See if I can't get this. Sorry, I'm getting all my everything set up. Trying to get rid of this echo here. I apologize. Oops. All right, see if we can. Uh-oh, that probably made it worse. See if this helps just a little bit. There we go. Got a packed house here tonight as Panhandle has traveled well. Probably helps that everybody's on Christmas break. Everybody but the Falcons, as we will wrap up Christmas or our fall semester tomorrow with the half day, and then uh-oh, my gain is through the roof. Sorry, guys. All right, let's see if that helps a little bit. That might be a. See, this is what happens when I don't have the man, the myth, the legend, Chris Welch with me to run technology. There we go. See if that.
Is Chris already in Mexico?
Oh, it's a good question. No, it shouldn't be, because
Well, I don't think Anna's come home yet. I don't know.
we were just together at Cowboy Stadium Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and they were leaving, but I'm trying to remember. I thought they were leaving right after Christmas.
I can't remember. Aaron's engaged to my sister.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I don't think they're coming together, but I know my sister's coming tonight. So I don't know when he's coming, or he's already here.
I think you might already be here, because he was with Chris this weekend. Like, we were all together. And then Riley and her husband met us on Saturday, but I think Aaron and Chris stayed together on Sunday.
Yeah, probably. So they're not in Mexico?
I think they're going after Christmas, is what I feel like. All right. There we go. I think that should solve my sound issue. If it did, I'm going to be really proud of myself here. Might be a little hot, but other than that, see if that helps us out just a little bit so I'm not screaming at you. So we tick down to about 1:20 before tip-off here. I'm sure Coach Rankin will start in on some announcements here in a few minutes as the ladies begin to head to their respective benches. We'll see if we can't get the house call of the starting lineups here. This will be the Lady Falcon and Falcon last basketball game before Christmas, as they'll come out of the out of Christmas weekend, and they'll head to the Littlefield tournament next weekend, and then that'll wrap up the year before we're back home here January 3rd against Caprock, before going on a little road stretch where we won't be back home again until January 17th, as we'll hit the road to Clarendon and River Road, and that might be it. There might be another one in there. Oh, we're not going to get house announcements tonight. So get your starting lineup. You got Emma Troxel, Troy, Jada, Chloe Cochran, and Boyette, Brooklyn Boyette, heading out. See if I can't pull up the Panhandle roster here as well. We get ready for tip-off, and Lady Falcons win the tip-off. Set up the offense up high for Emma as she drives to the paint. They'll call that a clean block as it goes out of bounds. Lady Falcons set up underneath their basket here. Brooklyn inbounds it long, a little bit too long. Lady Panthers hustle down. And Grace Sims gets the bucket, and just like that, Coach Mayfield, not liking the start, gets a quick timeout. Lady Falcons come back out after that quick timeout. I think we're probably about 20 seconds into this first quarter. Yeah. And Mayfield's already taken his first timeout. Lady Falcons look to set it up. We'll keep going here. So the Lady Panthers hit a quick three. Apologize for that. And we'll dribble drive, kick it back out to Brooklyn. So the Lady Falcons will set up their offense up at the top of the. Move it around. Jada, entry pass into Emma at the free throw line. Kick out to Brooklyn. We get a quick shot up. Chloe with the board and the bucket and the foul. She'll go to the line with a chance to tie this one up here. And she does. Pantherettes and Lady Falcons tied at 5 as Panhandle just throws that over the top of the press there. Ball goes a little long. Coach Avon fields it down there on the sideline as the Lady Falcons will bring this back up. Lady Falcons set this offense up. Looking to run the offense, it seems, through Emma Troxel right there at the top of the free throw line. Jada into Emma. Oh, set up for an open three for Brooklyn, and she knocks that down. Lady Falcons first lead of the game at 8-5. Once again, it looks like it dropped. If it drops again, I'll hop on our hotspot. We're trying to use the school Wi-Fi tonight. Hoping that'll work. But if we continue to have problems, we'll get on a hotspot and go the rest of the way that way. So all tied at 8. 5:33 left to go in the first. Coach Mayfield already used his second timeout. Not liking what he's seeing out of the Falcons press. Jada to Brooklyn, over to Troy, to Chloe. working the ball around, trying to run everything through. Nice give and go. Pantherettes cut that off. Ball goes off Brooklyn's foot, and Pantherettes set that up beautifully, and another three. I'll tell you, these Pantherettes are lethal from downtown, going 3 for 3 already tonight. Foul there as it send Emma to the lines. Lady Falcons, 4:44 to go here in the first. Trail 11-8. Like I said, I apologize again. It keeps dropping. If we drop again, you'll lose me for a second, and we'll come back on a hot spot. That one goes hard off the back of the rim. A little bit long. Charlie Spinks to check in for Chloe Cochran. It'll be Charlie's first action of the night. Emma sets up for the second free throw. A little bit long again. Rebound to the Pantherettes, and they'll bring it back down. Up 11-8. Looking for another three over here in the corner. It's a tale of two styles here, as the Lady Falcons definitely have the height advantage. Pantherettes are working the ball around, looking for the open three. They're 3 for 3 from behind the three-point line tonight. And so everything they have set up so far tonight has been motion to kick to an open Pantherette. Oh, but they're going to get a dribble drive there. Just as I say, everything's to kick out. They get a drive into the paint, get the rebound, and follow it up. Pantherettes are thinking, you might stick to football there, Mr. Lyles. Brooklyn brings it down over to Troy. Pantherettes really stretching the Lady Falcons pretty far from the basket there. We're going to get a double dribble. In comes Mackenzie Sims for Brooklyn Boyette. Sloan Hale come in for Troy. 13-8 Pantherettes. 3:42 to go here in the first quarter. Pantherettes look to move around top. Taylor Brinkley with the ball. Passes it around. A lot of motion in this Pantherette offense. They're gonna make the Lady Falcons work. See if they can't force them into a mistake. Charlie did a good job of cutting off the drive there in the lane. McKenzie, good defense. Forces the pass wide. Pantherettes clear it. They get it to Taylor, and she has her first miss of the night. Charlie with the rebound. Kicks it out to Emma. Emma pushing the court. Pull up at the free throw line. Gets the roll. Cuts the lead to 13-10 as the Pantherettes look to move quick. Back down the court. Kick it over. Oh, what an extra pass there. Emma does a good job of closing that out, because there was a moment there where it looked like Caitlin Haney was going to have an easy little turnaround bucket on a great entry pass, and Emma took it away. Sloan will play defense up top. Pantherettes moving around. Jada with just quick hands with the steal. Gonna get the foul on the floor. Jada quickly making an impact on both ends. She gets the steal. Get Brooklyn Boyette back in for Sloan as we look to set up the inbounds underneath our own scoring basket. Kinsey got to get that in. Long pass out to Emma. She'll have it up top at the three-point line. She'll look to dribble drive, kick it over to Jada. Lady Falcons look to move it around, set up their offense. A little bit different set now as Charlie, nice move inside, puts it off the backboard and in, cuts this Pantherette lead to 1. A little different offensive setup that time as they didn't look to work the ball through the entry at the free throw line. It'll stay down here. They'll call it off the Lady Falcons. Sydney will check in for Grace Sims, not Grace Sims, Addison McCoy. Oh, great defense there by Jada. They'll call Jada for the body. Jada refuses to give up an easy bucket. Going to force her to go to the free throw line and earn them. So they get the roll on the first one. Pantherettes extend their lead to 14-12. Second free throw up and off the rim, rebounded there by Charlie. She'll kick it over to Emma as Emma will bring it down. Lady Falcons move around, got Charlie up top now. Emma with a nice drive, just a little strong. She's been a little strong across the board tonight. She'll settle in. Nice hands there as Jada tips it. Emma then knocks it off of Sydney Addie's leg and out of bounds. Be a turnover, heading back down for the Falcons. 51 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Nice little shot there. Look at Jada with the rebound. Coming down, 3 purple jerseys, and Jada comes out of the middle of that with the rebound. Over Brooklyn, up top. Oh, just a little short. Long pass by the Pantherettes. They'll set it up. I bet they look to work this thing down and take the final shot here in the first as the clock ticks under 20 seconds. Jada going to play defense, might force a 5-second up. And off the forced steal by Brooklyn Boyette, Emma Troxell takes it the distance, gets the bucket right as the first quarter ends, and we'll end the first quarter tied at 14 here. It dropped again. So what we'll try to do is I'll try to make it through the second quarter here on the school Wi-Fi, and then at halftime I'll switch over to the hotspot. Well, you don't miss any of the action here. So 14-14. Looked like the Lady Panthers were going to close out the first quarter, getting the final shot, had a nice dribble drive into the lane, and Brooklyn Boyette was able to get her hand in, poke that ball loose, and Emma gets the steal with about 6 seconds left when she gets her hands on it, drives the court, hits the layup as the right before the buzzer sounded, to tie it at 14. As the Pantherettes will inbound the ball here, and all tied up. Looking to kick over for that open shot. Jada does a good job closing out, and then Emma runs at 20, forces the travel. Grace Sims felt like she might have had an opportunity there, but just took an extra step trying to get around Emma. Lady Falcons bring it down, set it up. They'll hit Chloe at the top of the key. Back to Chloe again. Nice move there by Chloe. Just can't get the ball to go down. But a nice move. Beautiful entry pass. Put the ball on the ground. Got a good looking layup. Panhandle gets up a 3. Long 3. Comes off hard. They get their own rebound. I'm going to call Emma for a little bit of a bump there. I only the second foul they've called. They've kind of let him play until that. That should be an offensive. Oh, my goodness. Jada gets hit with the moving screen, runs through the screen, but they called Jada for the foul. Interesting call there. I'll tell you, Jada not afraid of the contact, though. If you're going to move us, if you're going to do a moving screen in front of her, you're going to pay for it. Jada plays for these Lady Falcons a lot like Brecken Reed plays for the Falcons. Just hard-nosed, going to get the rebounds, going to get the steals, going to bang around a little bit. You know, we call Brecken the Dennis Rodman of Bushland basketball. Jada's probably the Dennis Rodman of Lady Falcons. Pantherettes moving the ball around, but Lady Falcons not giving them anything easy. They're looking to try to get a shot up, and they just cannot find, even with all the motion, all the cutting. And look at that. Finally, forces a steal. Brooklyn, oh, nice drive there by Brooklyn. Gets fouled. She'll go to the line with an opportunity to put the Lady Falcons back on top. Lady Falcons have not led since they led 8-5. Early in the, or I guess mid first quarter. Nice shot there by Miss Boyette. Brooklyn will take the second free throw here. And another nice shot. Not Lady Panthers, the Pantherettes. Those are serious terms in a lot of parts. Can't confuse the two. I think Panhandle actually goes by the nickname Eto. What a pass. I ain't got to wait for the extra step there, but a good job of not losing the ball and turning it over by Panhandle. And then Brooklyn right out there hard. Corner pass over into Taylor Brinkley, and Brooklyn forces the pass out to the outside, out of bounds, turnover. And here comes Brooklyn bringing it back up the other way. Emma, nice drive. A look at Troy with a heck of a rebound and a pass over. Oh, it just won't fall. What a play there by Troy. As Panhandle will take the rebound. As she's getting blocked out, totally boxed out underneath the rim and finds a way to still come out with the rebound. Kicks it over to Chloe. Chloe gets a great shot up. Loggers goes in and out. Be a 60-second timeout here. 60-second timeouts. I need to get us one of our sponsor spots up in here so I can play it for you here in a minute. See if I can't get this to download real fast. Get you that Loki's Automotive ad next time through. Loki's Automotive, a fantastic sponsor. They sponsor our Lady Falcon and Falcon of the Week. We owe you one for this past week, as Chris and I spent 4 days down at Cowboys Stadium. We're back here. 4:45 to go in the second. Beautiful pass. Chloe to a beautiful entry pass to Chloe. Then Chloe finds Emma, who finishes in the paint. Nice close out there by Troy. McKenzie forces the pass back out. Lady Falcons just not early on. They found themselves trailing this motion just a little bit. Mayfield actually used 2 timeouts in the first minute of the game. And now you just see the Lady Falcons have made the adjustment. Coach Mayfield saw something, got it into his ladies, and man, they have been on lockdown defense ever since. Those 3 early open 3-pointers haven't been there since for these Pantherettes. Clock ticks under 3:50 to go here before halftime. Oh, good steal there. Troy read that, hopped right out in front of it. Brooklyn brings it down over to Troy. They're going to entry pass to Chloe. So is it? All right, we may not make it to the half before we have to change. Nice little turnaround in the paint there by Chloe. What a rebound by Troy. Over to Charlie. Just can't quite hold it. If it drops again, we'll quit trying to fight it to half, and you'll just lose it for a second, and then we'll restart. Pantherettes bring this thing down. 2:42 to go before the half. Lady Falcons lead 18-14. I've had a couple opportunities to extend this lead. The buckets just haven't fallen. Troy, great defense up top. Jada rotates over. Lady Panthers forced to take a really long three. They want to take those long-range shots, but Lady Falcons, like I said, early on, Pantherettes got about 3 open threes early, hit all 3 of them. But since then, since 2 timeouts by Coach Mayfield, the Lady Falcons made the adjustment. And now, everything, oh, what a pass by Jada over to Charlie, who's hammered. They don't call anything. And then call Charlie for a foul. Emma checks back in for Chloe. Minute 48 to go before halftime. Entry pass in. Caitlin Haney makes a really nice move. Emma takes the foul, not to give her anything easy. Make her earn them at the free throw line. Lady Falcons lead 18-14. Ball bounces around and down. We'll get Chloe to check back in. Save Emma's fouls to the half. She's got a couple. And they hit them both.